Hey guys, how you doing today? Just doing a movie review for Texas Chainsaw 2013 3D one. Well, it wasn't in 3D. This film actually wasn't released in Australia at all. There wasn't a cinema release or a DVD or Blu-ray release over here at all, and there won't be one. So I ended up having to torrent it from America, and it was actually in perfect Blu-ray quality, so I could put it on my big screen, Now, this film got a lot of shit. A lot of people didn't like this film. You know, especially when it was out in theatres, a lot of people I heard were confused, or whatever. But as of my opinion for the film, I thought it was brilliant. Like, I've only ever seen I think it was the remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Jessica Biel. I think it had Jessica Biel in it. Yeah, Jessica Biel. And I loved that one. I've never seen any of the other ones, so I've only seen the Jessica Biel one, which I think was a remake of the first one. And I've also only seen this one now, the Texas Chainsaw 3D one, 2013. Honestly loved it though. I thought it was a great film. It wasn't typical horror slash film, and that's why I think I love the Texas Chainsaw movies that I've seen so far, because I want to see all of them. I'm very picky with horror movies as well. Like, most of them are just like cliche. Like, I'm gonna put a list here of my favorite horror films. But the Texas Chainsaw 3D one was great. I honestly liked it a lot. I know a lot of people didn't, but I usually like horror films that most people don't. So if, like, when a lot of people hate it, I usually like it. I'm one of those people who likes really weird, obscure movies, horror movies that not many people like. But anyway, guys, out of 10 stars, I would give it 10, definitely. The acting was great, the storyline was great. It pretty much, I think it was, took place right after the first one, what happened after the first one, I believe. That's what people were saying, so I'm just going off what people were saying, because I haven't seen the first one, which I definitely will in the next few days. I'm going to watch all of them. But yeah, I believe it took place straight after the first one. It shows some scenes from the first one. But it was good. Like, the storyline was that a girl inherited a house out in Texas from I think, not auntie, like grandmother or something, and she didn't know about her grandma. She didn't even know anything about her, because pretty much when the first one took place, these guys burnt down the house because they were killing people in them. So they burnt it down. They thought they burnt down everyone with it, but the person who plays what's his name? You know what I mean? The guy who wears the masks, human face masks. He ended up escaping, and one of the ladies ended up escaping. One of the mothers of the baby, and the lady with the baby. She ran into the barn and hid behind a car, and the one guy found her, and he was like, it's alright, I'll take care of you guys, and he took the baby, and then he like killed her, and he gave the baby to a lady, and her and her husband pretty much raised the girl, and I think it was like something like 20 years later, something like that. It didn't really say, but it was quite a lot of years later, because she was, an adult now. And she got a letter in the mail, and it said that her grandmother just died, and that she was going to inherit the house. So she went out there to see her and to do all the legal stuff. And she went out there, and a few of her friends came, and her boyfriend, and blah blah blah. They picked up a hitchhiker, and they pretty much got to the house, and the hitchhiker that they brought up said, "Okay, I'm gonna, clean up the house a bit. I'll take in all the bags," and all the rest of them went down to town to buy some stuff. And he pretty much was robbing the place. Then when they all left, he pretty much was taking all the silverware and all that, and he was pretty much going into every room, and he went down into the cellar, and sure enough, he was in there, the chainsaw guy. I forgot what his name was. I don't think it was Leatherface, because Leatherface was Friday the 13th, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Leatherface. I thought Leatherface was Friday the 13th, but it was Leatherface. Sure enough, Leatherface was down there, he killed him, and then everyone got back from town, and they didn't realise that he was dead because he was down in the basement that no one even knew about because they didn't even look through all the rooms properly. And sure enough, he comes out of the basement, starts killing them off one by one, and sure enough, he tries to kill the main girl, which does have a twist. I'm not going to ruin the twist. There is a little twist in there which I thought was brilliantly thought of. You know, I really thought it was great. Usually it doesn't work how they do it in horror films, but the way they managed to make her survive at the end was great. It wasn't just like, oh, she killed him, that was it, she got away. It was really well thought out, I think, the ending and stuff. But anyway, I thought it was a great film. Definitely check it out if you get the chance to. This is just my little movie review for it, and I'll see you guys later.